Testing, testing. All right. What is up, everybody? It's your boy Quick Scoping here, and today we're gonna be doing a reaction video. We're gonna be doing the entire history of YouTube boxing. This is an hour long, and if you guys know me, I've been watching a bunch of influencer boxing, especially on YouTube, and it's been entertaining. We've seen KSI, we've seen Logan Paul, we see Deji, we see Austin McBroom, Anisan Gibb, Bryce Hall, and so much more creators that are, boxing for like either charity events or doing it for fun or doing it for money, you know? And we're gonna be watching this hour-long video. And just to know, guys, I won't be interrupting the video. I'm not the type of guy to just interrupt like every 5 seconds of the video. Like a bunch of like reaction channels pretty much interrupts the video for a bunch of times. But while I'm watching the video, I'm gonna be eating Buffalo Wild Wings. I just came back from work and I'm really hungry, so don't judge me anyway. But yeah, let's get ready for this. So here we go.
Champ incoming!
I'm Superman. I'm 21. I'm at my prime right now. Look at me.
Honestly, that was fucking rigged. No, I'm kidding. I'm not a boxer. I'm not a fighter. I've never claimed to be a fighter.
I'm gonna knock out.
All right, let me just pause it. Bryce Hall is a fucking idiot. I don't like Bryce Hall at all. I think Bryce Hall is like, I never liked the dude, to be honest, dude. Like you saw it in the video, he claimed that, oh, I'm gonna be I'm a boxer, but then like after he lost to McBroom, said, oh, I don't claim to be a boxer. So dumb. I never liked Bryce Hall, to be honest, but if that's his thing, and that's his thing. But anyway, let's watch this.
Austin, because I'm an actual fighter, and I got two guns right here. The exact opposite.
Wow! Teeing off.
McBroom!
If you guys want to make some serious money, bet on me, because I am going to drop the out of a 30-year-old man come June 12th.
They say a journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. Logan Paul happened to take that step in a certain forest.
I really hate to say this. I think there's someone hanging right there.
His brother Jake wasn't any better. And when YouTube needed a hero,
Jake Paul, Logan Paul, any of the Pauls, I don't care. Bring it.
so
All right. Logan Paul and KSI was probably the best. They had 2 rounds of it, We had the first one, you had the second one, right? But we still cannot wait for Jake Paul versus KSI. That's the thing that I'm waiting for. All right, let's continue watching this.
promotion began. A boxing match between 2 YouTubers.
2 YouTubers? How embarrassing is this going to be? 20,000 sold out instantly. Then it's on pay-per-view, and I'm thinking this is going to be a disaster. Does 1.3 million pay-per-view buys.
And what do you know? Everyone joined in on the fun.
Tyron Woodley! The chosen one!
He really is the chosen one. We chose him to get his ass beat.
How did we finesse a boxing fight against one of the best boxers on the planet?
It's Floyd Mayweather.
I know what he did to Japan.
I know what you did to your wife.
3-time slam dunk champion.
I just want to prove that, I'm one of the greatest athletes to ever walk this earth.
The stakes couldn't be higher, and these fighters are looking to avoid a fate worse than death.
Do not become a meme.
You're going to become a meme, and it's going to be hilarious.
I'm already memed a lot.
I'm sending him into retirement, turning him into a meme.
3 times in your life. You don't know about I've been fighting since I was this tall.
Yeah.
these lads gets knocked out in front of the entire fucking world, they'll never...
That knockout from Nate Robinson was crazy. And Tyron Woodley too. You know? You can say that, you know, he's not fighting real boxers, but honestly, it was still pretty entertaining.
Live it down.
I don't know how much more embarrassing it can get. They're memes for life.
The loser's gonna get bitched on every time he walks in the street.
But be embarrassed and sent to that place where time doesn't exist.
Every time you tweet out, every video, every social media post you ever put out is going to be a gif of you lying there asleep on the fucking floor. And I don't want that for my pulse.
Boxing ain't what it used to be. So in actuality, this is like the most attractive boxing event that you can get because it's unpredictable.
This might be the biggest crossover event in history. 13 of the biggest fights and their backstories in a single video. This is YouTube Boxing, the complete saga.
And nobody saw this coming. Nobody thought like the biggest broadcast show is going to be something that someone just does on their own.
Yeah,
You know, look at these two YouTube guys fighting.
Now,
For the winner by majority decision,
it's Joe Weller!
I commented on my Instagram saying, let me fight the winner.
Come on, everyone! Come on! What are we saying? Time to expose this geezer as a pussy.
how you gonna call me a pussy
Come on.
when you made a song about a cat? Come on, bitch.
True. How many times is he gonna call me a bitch? That's all he's got in his locker.
Okay, how about square-headed cunt?
I do remember this press conference. This was the first time, actually, before this event even started, I wasn't even interested in watching boxing at all. I was always interested in watching like wrestling, like WWE, right? I always loved WWE, right? But then I stopped watching WWE after I saw the KSI versus Joe Weather fight. And that was like, oh my god. And then like watching, like I've always loved watching YouTubers, right? YouTubers versus like another YouTuber was pretty entertaining, right? And then we saw, I guess, Logan Paul versus Mayweather, it was kind of whatever, you know. I'm pretty sure you're gonna talk about it in this video, but you know, this was the very first time I've watched a boxing event. I didn't understand it, but as more I watched boxing, like, you know, after this, it was Logan Paul versus KSI. I really knew like the boxing event that was gonna be like. That was the main event, you know. There's like undercards. There's an uppercut. You know, you throw the towel, then you lose. You know, depends how many punches you have to take note, right? So that's how I got into like watching boxing. You know, I've never watched UFC. I never watched like any other like boxing event from like pay-per-view. So this was the first time it introduced me to boxing. And yeah.
I will train for this fight. I will train appropriately to knock KSI out.
Wait, you haven't been training already?
Right.
I've been training a lot, trust me.
That's why you're still about 20 stone with man tits.
Oh, yeah. What, you call these man tits? Huh? Can you do that, huh?
Oh, geezer, stop embarrassing yourself. You look, you know he wears that bandana because his hairline's going back. Like, you do realise that? The geezer is a mess. Anything else? Anything else?
You're unstable.
Unstable, all right?
Bro.
Yeah, I'll take that.
Oh, do you need drugs?
Drugs?
Do you need drugs to stay sane?
Drugs. Antidepressants?
Yeah.
What, you taking a piss out of depression?
I'm not taking the piss.
Well, that's exactly what. Have some class about you, mate.
Says the man who pushed me, huh? What, you want to come? Come through then. What's up?
Pissed you all the way across the stage.
Where are you right now, bro?
You almost fell off it,
Where
mate.
are you right now?
Just imagine this. That's
Where
what
are
I'm
you
going
right
to say.
now?
Imagine,
what event? This is upload, isn't it?
Imagine 8,000 people seeing your head absolutely crushed onto the
there's no way,
canvas.
there's no
and
way.
voila, lift his hands up.
Absolutely crazy, man. Absolutely crazy watching that live. Where the fight begins.
JJ landing the jab early. JJ landing the jab early. Right hook by JJ. Another jab by JJ. Joe not answering. Joe hasn't thrown a punch yet. Joe needs to start throwing. Joe needs to throw. Joe needs to throw a punch. And he does. And he does throw. And he lands. And he does throw. And he lands again. And he's making a fight out of it. This is a fight. Good uppercut by JJ. Joe answers with the left hook. The jab of JJ is a nightmare to deal with. And now Joe lands the left, and he's roughing him up, and he's hitting him on. Oh my God!
How crazy this fight was.
The smiles from both of the lads. Oh, there's a big left from Joe. The pace they are setting is phenomenal for non-professionals. Joe is, JJ's really hurt Joe.
Finish him.
He's walking straight ahead,
Pounding his chest.
oh my God, this is bad.
Headshots from KSI. He's going in, just blitzing it.
He won just like that. Really crazy.
Your winner, by way of TKO, the Nightmare KSI.
You said before this fight you had something planned. Is there anything you want to say to someone out there?
And by the way, guys, I do remember watching this live, and they were doing this in London. So I'm living here in the United States, and I remember it was like around 7 or 8 in the morning. I remember I had to wake up to watch this fight. I do remember it wasn't pay-per-view. It was actually streamed on YouTube. But when the KSI versus Logan Paul, was announced and had the release date, you had to pay for that event. So I think they only had one. They didn't have no undercards or anything like that. That was just the main event, I believe. I don't remember. This was like 5 years ago, bro. But after this was for free. Then after KSI announced he was gonna fight Logan Paul, that was pay-per-view, and I had to pay for that because there was like undercards and stuff. So it was pretty interesting.
Wow. Obviously, man's got this belt right now. If any YouTuber wants it, you can come get it. Jake Paul, Logan Paul, any of the Pauls, I don't care. Bring it.
I just gotta be careful to not disrespect the culture, because Logan, Japan is all about the respect. So I gotta take my chotch levels and bring them down. How far can we take this? What happened? What did he do? No.
Start the filming.
Oh, it's the film. Oh, it's the vlog. You know how it is in Japan. They're all about the respect. Now realizing why they tried to arrest me last year. It's the same shit. The Game Boy Color. Ah! Excuse me, sir. The game seems to be malfunctioning. Mucho broken, though. Don't worry about me. I'm just a vlogger. Just getting content. Respect. Okay, this is not clickbait. This is the most real vlog I've ever posted on this channel, and this is the most circumstantially surreal event that has ever happened in my life. I'm not monetizing this video for obvious reasons. I will say before you watch, this is graphic. I think
you guys already noticed already. But if you don't, this dude, Logan Paul, during this time, found a dead guy in a suicidal forest, man. Logan Paul was a fucking idiot. I have no idea what was through his head. You know, recording that and editing it and uploading it to YouTube. That was crazy. That was legit crazy. And KSI was like, fuck you. I'm gonna fight Logan Paul. Or it was Jake Paul first, and then it was like Logan.
This definitely marks a moment in YouTube history because I'm pretty sure this has never, hopefully, happened to anyone on YouTube ever. Now, with that said, buckle the fuck up because you're never going to see a video like this again.
The backlash against the social media star,
very popular guy called
Logan Paul, is in some hot water.
He's a complete and utter insensitive idiot.
Taking a break from daily vlogging.
Even he says his latest content was his biggest mistake.
I want to apologize to the victim and his family.
Logan Paul fucked up on that one.
I said he's gonna win. He won. What did I say? What did I say?
JJ, congratulations to you and your team. You thoroughly deserve that win. Yeah, I just want to say enjoy it, mate. You've earned it.
This guy KSI is like, Jake Paul, Logan Paul.
Logan Paul!
I knew KSI was like a popular YouTuber. So I'm like, whoa, what's going on here?
You guys know this kid KSI, he called me out in a boxing match.
It allowed Logan to focus all of his attention on a positive pursuit that didn't have the residue of Japan on it.
Shake his hand. Well, let's get it done. 50-50.
I'm down with 50-50.
Yeah? 50-50, get a deal done. August 25th, we fight. Yeah? Yo, do me a favor.
That was history.
Start training.
That was history. You need to get something.
Because I'm coming in hot with the
trust
guns,
me,
baby.
Oh, you did.
What is up, Trouble Alert Nation? I'm your host, Killer Keepstar. Let's go right into the news. KSI versus Logan Paul, a boxing match is in the works. And as you all know, there's been beef between KSI's brother, Deji, and Jake Paul. It will be the biggest event that we've seen for many, many years to come. If you think about it, what other YouTubers could you put together in a ring that would be this big? There is none. This is the biggest of the biggest.
It was very big, honestly.
We are at the KSI and Logan Paul press conference, and as you can see, YouTube is quite a popular thing amongst
KSI, one of the biggest YouTubers on this planet.
Videos seen by hundreds of millions of people now. He's a
boxing as well.
Gonna bring out my man Deji to the stage. Let's go, champ. I just heard he can fight better than he can dress.
Now, my exclusive with YouTube star Jake Paul. He's the younger and equally popular brother of
Logan Paul. He's a controversial 24-year-old megastar making crazy daily vlogs with more than 19 million YouTube subscribers.
Who's ready for the biggest internet event in history?
Fuck the polls! Fuck the polls!
How did this come about?
I called him out.
Why? Yeah, why did you do that?
You know what? Save your career.
Is it bragging rights? Is it family bragging rights?
You're going to be getting into the ring pissing yourself.
Keep thinking that.
I'm standing here because I can smell his bandana from here. Honest question. How many of those do you have besides the one I found in the back? Which also smells like ass.
Well, that's not mine.
Yeah, watch out. I'm gonna fuck up Deji. Logan's gonna fuck up KSI. And then I'm gonna fuck up KSI.
I'm training to destroy you. Logan Paul.
Jake Paul. Any of the Pauls. We've heard it, bitch. We've heard it.
I promise. I won't film you after I beat you in that ring, bro.
I didn't know KSI had a little brother, and he makes a video calling me a pussy. like 50 times. And
I wouldn't get in the ring with him.
I'm crazy.
I'm an animal. I'm a dog, bro. If there were two of me,
I'm a god.
You're a god?
Yeah, you're an animal, I'm a god.
This is what God looks like? Jesus Christ, we got some work to do.
Why are you talking about my son? What are you going to do when you lose?
I've made a severe and continuous lapse in my judgment.
I've made a severe and continuous lapse of my judgment.
Yeah, you fucking pussy! Come here!
Notice how nothing happened. Really nothing happened. Man, give him a mic.
Wait, hold on. I have to ask. You get a six-pack, you get some muscles, and then you proclaim that you're God. I don't think you realize what you've walked into.
Welcome to London, motherfucker! You got a new girlfriend now, Chloe Bennett. What's up, babes?
.9 kilos.
Yo, Logan.
Yo.
Listen, KSI just dropped a diss track on you, okay? With the music video and everything. It's on YouTube right now.
What? Bro, we have the biggest fight in the world this week. He's out making diss tracks?
The song is trash, but the music video is absolutely amazing. Like, you need to do something about it.
Bitch, you know you gonna lose. I got one question for you.
Where have your tits gone?
Bitches 8 feet, but you can't run. Oh no. But I think I'm about done
being nice to you.
Bitch, you know you gonna lose. I got one question for you.
Where have your tits gone?
I cannot wait for round 1. Oh no. You're done. I think I'm done.
And history has been
Welcome to the biggest event in YouTube history.
Man.
Yeah.
Let's have it, boys.
This is crazy.
Unreal.
True Geordie, Joe Weller, Lawrence McKenna, you're about to see a huge fight.
Jake Paul take on Deji.
No weapon.
Deji is going to have to be quick and use that speed we've seen in practice. Naturally. Good left hook, and he's rocked Deji early. That was a hell of a left hook. Oh, and he follows it up, and he's going straight out at the tongue. Body shot, 1, 2, Deji swings and misses. Looking to go straight down the middle, and he catches Jake. Oh, and Deji catches Jake Paul with a straight left. A lot of jabs, body shot, Jake Paul unloading. Deji answers with a right hook, and the crowd goes wild.
Rise to their feet for Deji. Joe Weller, what were you seeing in that first
100%.
round?
At first, I'm not going to lie, I did see Jake Paul dominating for about the first 5 seconds, but then, as with almost every altercation, Deji fought back.
Yeah.
You know, I'll be honest with you, you know. If Jake Paul wouldn't have lost that fight, he wouldn't have been doing a bunch of fights with, like, other people. Let's just be honest with you. If Deji wouldn't have beaten... if Deji wouldn't have beaten Jake Paul would never, ever be in another, like, boxing rings, right? That was a moment when Jake Paul won. He was like, hey, I got this, you know, I'm going to fight other boxers and stuff like that. It was like, you know, Deji was like done, you know. And then Deji was going to fight another boxer. Like, we'll just get into, right? Right now we're 17 minutes in, so we're going to get into that. history, man. Now, here's the thing about this fight. I do remember watching this fight. I believe they did this in London too, right? No, actually it was in Manchester, right? Yeah, it was this fight, the first fight was in Manchester. And then the second fight was in Staples Center, right, in Los Angeles, right? So I believe this is the first pay-per-view website of the fight. And this was watched by tons of people. A lot of people pirated this first fight. It was one of the biggest events we've seen of all time. It was all over the news. You go on any other social media website during this time, they were talking about this fight. This fight was the biggest of all time. We see a bunch of influencers fighting, right? But this was the first time we actually saw one of the biggest, two of the biggest YouTubers. I want to count Joe Weller because Joe Weller wasn't even that big. But this was the first time we saw the two biggest YouTubers, Logan Paul and KSI, fighting in that same ring in Manchester. But that will be ending up in a tie game. And then a year later, we just saw a rematch, which took place in Los Angeles in Staples Center. So it was very interesting. This was very interesting to see. And I was very excited about this, Very excited. Very excited. I didn't even miss any undercard at all. So it's crazy.
I'm not gonna lie, I was panicking a bit. I've lost round one, definitely lost round two as well.
You need to win this round. You need this round. I don't care if you never box against him, but you this round. You don't think about anything else. You win this round for your family.
It's a rest tomorrow! It's a rest tomorrow! JJ's gonna win this match. He needs to win this run.
Absolutely.
He needs to win this run.
There's a bunch of wide punches.
Listen to me, it's your fight. You got it in his fucking head.
You don't want to fight. You come from hardship. Go from hardship. Like, why did you
close that gap?
Is the size going to be a problem? Is it height on you?
Yeah, he's got height.
He's got reach on you.
He's got reach. He's got the athletic background.
Do you not find that scary?
No. No.
Not at all?
Because I know.
One fighter doesn't respect the credentials of the other fighter because he thinks you don't belong here. This is what I'm hearing from you. This is what I'm hearing.
Wouldn't it be funny if he lost then?
What about you, US Draw. It was a draw. Craziest fucking fight we've seen. A rematch indeed.
I want Jake Paul. I want Deji. I want Onion Gibb. I want everybody. Yo, Keemstar, put this on the news, baby.
Fousey got destroyed. Watch this. Roll it.
Well, this is what happens when you forget to defend yourself in a boxing match. Oh man.
To me, it's like I'm not about the talking. No, he's a skeleton, bro. He's underweight. Baby. Legally, this fight shouldn't even be allowed.
No. Yeah. Defend yourself, Rosie. Defend yourself.
I got 10 million subscribers. You know how many he has? 500,000 subscribers. Oh, man, he's a nobody.
His hands are too low. Yeah. Put your hands up, Fousey.
Let me show you.
You know, I gotta say this is that you can't fight. You know, you talk shit and you can't fight. That's like the majority of a mistake.
This skinny guy right here is gonna fuck up this guy with all this muscle. Let me show you what fight ready looks like.
He's just refusing to look after himself.
Professional in the box, you defend yourself at all times.
Yeah.
I put in the work. Like, I dedicated my life to this. I trained every single day. I sparred like real professional fighters, and we did the work. Yeah. The work is done. They held back on him, you know. The fight is won. They held back. It's done.
No, I mean, this is becoming uncomfortable to watch now. He's just not defending himself.
The fight in London.
Yeah.
What happened?
Shit. I blacked out.
You say you trained for 2 months for the fight.
Yes.
Was there ever a part of training camp where they thought maybe you should train in boxing?
They talked about it.
They
brought it up. You know, they tried to tell me what sport I was doing, right? It just didn't click. It didn't click for me.
Looked more like you had trained for swimming.
Guys.
Yo. Can you breathe? Not at all. You can't breathe? It's like my nasal passages are destroyed. I can't even.
And so it's complete, your nose is fractured.
Done. Like I need immediate surgery.
What, you're getting surgery?
On Monday.
On Monday?
Yeah.
Now, did you plan on having surgery on your nose before or after the fight?
No, I thought about it before, but he can't change how it looks during this surgery. He can't do anything cosmetically, so all he can do is make me breathe again.
There are some people who are saying that this was actually a ploy to get your insurance to cover a nose surgery. What do you say to those people?
Hey, that's a great idea. So I wish I was that smart, but nah.
It was very obvious to everyone that you have a big heart. What do you think is bigger, your heart or your nose? Logan Paul or KSI?
Logan Paul.
Anything else you want to say tonight before we cut it? Anything you want to?
No, just best of luck to you on November 9th, and hoping to see that knockout.
Thank you for joining us for a very special edition of The Night Shift. I was joined by two people who infamously and terribly lost their first fight. So thank you both for joining us for that.
Well, I'm so undefeated.
And thank you, FoozyTube, for coming here today. We appreciate it, and get well soon.
Thank you.
got two fake fighters. A fake fighter. I'm a real fighter.
He got a lot of skill. He's also 44. He's also 160 pounds.
His resume, man.
I don't give a fuck about his resume. If I let statistics rule the decisions that I made in my life, I would be nowhere.
What's up? You want to run it 2 in 1 night? Yeah. What's up? You want to run it 2 in 1 night? Right in front. Good. Absolutely. Let's do it. Let's make it happen. Let's make it happen.
How do you feel about people keep making you a villain in the boxing world?
Am I the villain? Floyd Mayweather is one of the most hated fighters of all time. My brother's the problem child. I'm an angel, bro. I'm a good kid.
I'm my own boss. I'm my own boss. Night. Got your hat.
I want to hurt him. You know what I'm saying? Like, this shit ain't cute.
Logan. Hey, that's for real. That's for real.
Fucking crazy, and how Jake Paul did this shit to Floyd Mayweather, man. I wonder, like, doesn't even, I don't know, bro. It felt unreal, to be honest, dude. Taking Floyd Mayweather's hat. Jesus, bro.
Let's go, baby! Not you hear me? I ain't never did nothing to you. Not your hat. Don't disrespect me. Fuck you up!
Come on. What the fuck?
Don't ever disrespect me. Bitch, I'm killing that motherfucker. When I catch you, motherfucker, I kill you, motherfucker. You crazy? I don't know the fuck these niggas playing with. I don't play no motherfucking games. I'll fuck you up, motherfucker. Fuck you up. I don't play no motherfucking games. Play with me.
Yeah. That was intense, to be honest. That was very intense. Jake Paul, bro. Jake Paul. And now we're into the main event. Which, again, I thought that was very boring.
Got your hat? I'm sorry.
Making his way to the ring, the multi-talented, multi-skilled, worldwide social media sensation, Logan the Maverick Paul.
Logan Paul, a master self-marketer who's accrued over 66 million social media followers. He seriously believes he is capable of putting a tear in Mayweather's cloak of invincibility.
Here is boxing's former 5-division world champion, Hall of Famer, all-time great, the undefeated Floyd Money Mayweather.
We're for a spectacle. The memes will be flying.
Y'all.
The event is being billed as bragging rights, but with everyone and everything involved, it should be bagging rights because Mayweather and Paul are securing the bag.
Easy money. Ladies and gentlemen in attendance and boxing fans joining us around the world, live from Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida, it's showtime!
I know what he did to the country of Japan. I know what he did to Japan. So guess what? You have to pay for what you did to Japan.
Let's go.
Mayweather cannot lose to a guy who got rich by eating Legos.
If he gets hit by a Mayweather punch, it'll be as painful as stepping on a Lego there, Mr. Miller.
Yeah, for real. There's the famous evasiveness.
Logan Paul playing with fire. Oh, and there's that.
Ooh.
Okay.
don't! He don't! They said it wasn't boxing, but this is boxing! Floyd Mayweather setting up for one of those pounding.
You're not tired. Listen, you're not tired.
Yeah, to be honest, I only watched half of this fight. I wasn't very impressed by it at all. You know, it was whatever. This fight happened. Yeah.
Full counter right hand. Mayweather had a taste for blood and he's coming to finish the job. Yes, sir. There's checking the waters. And a counter right uppercut lands. I gotta say, Logan Paul is eating these shots.
Logan Paul tries to pressure Floyd. Trying to unload now, throwing punches from a variety of different angles. Floyd covering up.
Floyd Mayweather allowed Logan Paul to touch him up, but nothing really got through.
Boom, right there on the jaw. And credit to Logan Paul for not going down from that.
Definitely trying, but again, illegal. 30 seconds remaining.
30 seconds for the rest of your fucking life!
Jeez, man.
And that connected by Logan Paul, his best punch of the fight. That's it, it's over. There's a right hand connecting by Logan Paul.
I'm not 21 anymore, but it's good to move around with these young guys, test my skills, just to have some fun. Great young fighter, strong, tough. He's better than I thought he was.
Damn. It's insane, bro. Yep, the end of Logan Paul.
Mauro, thank you very much.
Now,
I'm here with
Jake Paul.
You just brutally knocked out a former UFC champion. Is this real life?
This is as real as it fucking gets, just like my right hand. I told you, Ariel, I was gonna fuck him up! I told you I was gonna fuck him up! And I fucked him up!
Who do you want next, Jake, and when do you want to fight again?
Anyone, anytime, any place. Anyone, anytime, any place.
It's every day, bro, right?
It's every fucking day, bro.
It's every day, bro, with the Disney Channel flow.
Is it really Nate Robinson? Like Nate Robinson slam dunk Nate, the 3-time champ?
I just want to prove and show people that I'm, one of the greatest athletes to ever walk the earth.
Problem is, though, is I'm going to be bouncing his head off the canvas. And that's the only thing that's going to be dribbling on November.
It's honestly crazy on how I say that he's more mature now than he was like 5 years ago. Because he made that Everyday Bro song and it got into drama with Rice Gum. What was it? PewDiePie. And then KSI and all these other YouTubers. Crazy. And now he's like a little bit more mature. And now he's like boxing. I remember he made a video saying that, oh, nobody cares about boxing. And now he's like doing these boxing events and all of a sudden he cares about it. It's pretty crazy, you know? But, you gotta respect Jake Paul, you know?
November 28th, baby.
Mamma mia, the problem child proving to be a big problem.
Attention talking shit on Twitter too, but you.
Yes, Mr. Jake Paul, I do accept. I'm going to make a whole bunch of money to beat up a guy who is pretending to be an athlete.
And so it's the perfect fight.
I mean, Errol, I stepped in the cage with trained killers, guys who did this for a living. Jake Paul is a YouTube star.
Jake thinks he's a high-level boxer. I think he's fairly delusional. I guess we'll find out.
You will find out very quickly and in a violent fashion.
Every day, bro. It's every day, bro. It's every day, bro. I said it's every day, bro.
Jake and Aaron, I'm trying to tell you.
Bad boy.
You think I'm gonna put $2 million on a motherfucking goofball? What the
Shit. Jake Paul sparred with former world champion Jean Pascal and also cruiserweight contender.
Get my motherfucking money, Jake! Get my motherfucking money, Jake! Get my motherfucking money, Jake! It's here! And this one is over!
Only lasted for one fucking round. This dude, Ben Askren, was begging to fight this motherfucker, Jake Paul, and he lost one round. Lost one round. Not even the full 6 rounds, bro. That was insane. But honestly, he's retired. Like he's a retired MMA fighter. I don't know why he accepted this fight. A lot of people said it was probably fake. I probably, but it's so stupid on why he chose this. Whatever.
Jake Paul has finished off Jake motherfucking Paul to remain. Give me my money, Jake. Give me my money. Give me my $2 million.
And here is Ben Askren walking off after that knockout loss in under a minute.
We are here at the Paul versus Woodley Open Workouts here in downtown Cleveland.
Just days out from the fight when the unbeaten Jake Paul takes on former UFC welterweight champ Tyron Woodley.
This is not an exhibition. This is a pro boxing contest.
Bigger, younger, stronger in Jake, but Tyron's got some of those things that you can't learn with Jake.
Tyron, the chosen one. You said this out loud. People are coming up to you saying you got to knock this guy out.
This is a war to me. This is gang shit.
3-0 with 3 knockouts.
The problem child. Yeah.
When I beat him, there will be no excuses because he was trained by Floyd Mayweather. This Sunday night, August 29th, only on Showtime pay-per-view.
You should expect violence.
A movie, a knockout.
I'm going out there to hurt this kid.
I'm going to turn him into a meme.
Every punch, violence.
Jake, is this the fight where
I have nothing but respect to him. There was a lot of shit talk back and forth. My apologies to his team if anyone felt disrespected. It's no hard feelings, man, but this feels amazing to do this for my city, bring it home. This is a dream come true.
Logan, what do you think of your brother's performance?
Spectacular. I think my voice is gone because I was screaming so loud, but we saw him face some adversity for the first time in his boxing career, and he went up one of the greatest welterweights of all time. I got so much love for this kid. I love Cleveland. I'm so happy to be here. I'm blessed. Tyron, also, we love you, bro. Come on.
Well, congratulations. I do want to get a word with you. Congrats on a great performance. How do you feel about what you accomplished out there?
I feel like if that was the second biggest pay-per-view, the round 2 going to be bigger than that. I feel like I won the fight. I feel like Jake's a great opponent. I didn't expect him to go down. Me and my coaches worked that. That's why I came in great shape, because I knew he can take a punch. But the fact that one judge gave me 2 rounds is laughable. Me and Jake need to run that back.
So you want an immediate rematch? Is that of interest to you?
Off the top, I want an instant rematch. Of course I want a rematch. I felt like I won the fight. I felt like he was tough. I hit him. The ropes held him up. I landed more power shots. When he threw the shots, they were hitting my gloves. When he landed a clean shot, which he did, he landed clean shots, and I knew he had heavy hands. But I didn't hit the ground like his other opponents. I walked him down and I landed back. So let's run it back.
Does that interest you, Jake?
Hey, look, of course he wants the payday. You know, of course you want the payday. You had
the fight. I don't want the payday. I want to fight.
You had your opportunity. You had your opportunity.
So you don't want to fight me again?
We moving on.
I do.
Hey, you old news, fam.
You had your chance.
Sorry.
Logan.
You had your chance.
Fall back.
You had your chance. I was nothing but respectful to you right now.
You the one that got wobbled, almost sent through the rope. If these fucking ropes wasn't 7'2", you would have went through the ropes. I landed the power punches. You missed.
If you get the tattoo,
I'm not scared. Run it back.
If you get the tattoo, I love Jake Paul. Let's run it back.
Bet. Let's go. Deal. Make the bet.
Deal. Get the tattoo. Get the tattoo. We'll run it back.
Right now, tonight with Tattoo Baby.
We got the tattoo artist right here, so you ain't going nowhere.
Tattoo tonight.
Wipe the sweat off and shave that leg, because I'm putting I love Jake Paul on your fucking leg, and then we can run it back.
And you got
the middle finger is a new way of saying I love Jake Paul. So if you ever want to say that in sign language, you just throw the middle finger up. All right, middle fingers, everybody, if you want to see it. God, these niggas want to see it for real.
I don't think many people thought we would do this again. The first one was very entertaining. How about we do it one more time, fellas?
Why not? Fuck it.
Yeah.
Why not? Run it back. He got the tattoo, and it was a massive pay-per-view. And I have respect for Tyron, and it was a good fight. So I think they're still unanswered questions. Yeah, I got a gift for you.
Wow.
Because
this is nice.
For taking the fight
I
on
don't
late
even know
notice.
if I should open this up.
For taking the fight on late notice, I got you a gift.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Police
in the
not
spirit.
die. He nuts. On God, he nuts.
I'm just gonna move this.
As a gift of respect for
What do we have? What do we have?
everything that's
Wow,
said.
look at that.
I accept.
Is this a Rolex?
It's a Rolex.
Is it? How much would you say this costs?
No, I didn't even think that's not
Okay,
important.
I don't know. I'm not a watch
not
guy.
It's a new generation one.
And you're giving this to him? Why?
Because it's time for me to knock him out.
Oh, he did, honestly.
Christmas time! Wake up, wake up! It's Christmas Day! It's every day, bro, on my Christmas day. Flow 5 million presents in 3 days. Never done before. Played all the competition, man. Santa Claus is next. Man, I'm repping all these gifts. Bought my mama Rolex and it matched.
Only thing I can do is right here, right now.
Yep.
And Saturday, my bro, you better pack a lunch because I'm going to be on your fucking ass the whole time. You can run away. I'm going to hit you every fucking
So
place
you will
with
be
your body.
on my ass.
You can call it what you want.
This is a bank robbery. That's why I got the ski mask on. They're gonna give me a big bag to go and beat the guy I already beat.
Career looking like 1 minute rice. Career looking like Santa Paul gave you life. And watch your best friends too, cause when I hit it twice. Ohio's where I'm from. My Christmas is more crumbs. Now it's Venoms every day in the Kelly sun. I plug the merch for fun. It sells out on day one. And on your Christmas list, Jake Paul is #1. It's Christmas Day, bro. It's Christmas Day, bro. It's Christmas Day. From time to time, just stepping for the.
You think Jake wins?
nobody expected that shit that Jake Paul would knock out Tyron Woodley, dude. That was insane, bro. That was fucking intense, dude.
Okay, Showtime. I told y'all it was Showtime. Oh, fuck. We gotta stitch that up. Hey, tough fight, but got the job done. I'll see y'all in the next one.
Oh, yeah. I think right now we're
going. Obviously, everyone saw that fight with Jake Paul. How much of a different fighter are you now compared to back then?
So that was 4 years ago. Well, yeah, 3.5, 4 years ago. I've grown up now. Before I lacked discipline.
For Deji did a great job.
Yeah, it's by Boulders. Oh my god!
I'm shouting.
I'm trying my hardest. Are they down there or still on the hill?
Why are you doing this when I'm streaming?
What is that?
Go on, Kid, we got this.
Is that Frankie and Benny?
Where are they, guys? Talk to me.
Here we go.
They're all at Dusty.
Frankie and Benny wings.
Why are you doing this on stream, JJ? You know what you're doing. You're doing this on purpose when I'm streaming. Why are you doing this now when I'm streaming? While I'm streaming, you're doing this now. Why?
I don't know, man. I don't know.
So after Deji's loss to Jake, he's been craving for vengeance for years. He's been training nonstop. He's looking to literally decapitate and take your head off. What would make you accept this fight against Deji?
Money. True. It's that easy. I mean, you get offered it, it sits in your lap, and then it just...
Are you worried about this fight, or do you think you're actually going to come out on top? I mean, we are talking about Deji. He's won real credibility in the YouTube boxing, influencer boxing.
I mean, obviously, you know, Deji's got credibility and stuff. He's been in a fight in a stadium and all that stuff. But, you know, me and my team both have been training really hard, so we just got to wait until the fight.
Hey, Deji, I got a question for you, though. I respect you. You're KSI's brother. You got a boxing background. This is no disrespect to Vinny, but you tweeted and said you're gonna shock the world, and I know that's a meme because Nate Robinson did that. But you really think you beating Vinny Hacker on a return fight shocks the world?
This is just, no offense to Vinny, this is just a stepping stone.
Exactly.
My plan is to completely dominate all these people. I hope you're ready, Vinny.
It's insane.
And now, representing Team YouTube, Deji!
You know, this was the fight that, like, I wished I shouldn't have watched this. Actually, I didn't watch this fight because I was working. I was pretty much working in a late night shift, so I couldn't even watch this fight. But I did watch it when I came. I remember I came back from work, and I saw this man was trending on Twitter. It was all over social media, and like I just felt bad for him. He wrote a tweet saying that, "Oh, I'm sorry, guys, that I lost," and it just like it just hurts, dude. Like he has been my favorite YouTuber for like 7 years now, right? And it hurts. It hurts to like see him lose like this, man. We can tell, like, if we're being honest, he wasn't ready to fight Vinny Hacker. And to be honest, guys, Vinny Hacker is the same age as me. He's 20 now. I'm 20 now, right? Deji's like 26. 26, yeah, he's 26. And it's crazy to see that a 20, like, no, actually, he was 19 in this fight. That 19-year-old would beat a 26-year-old. Can you imagine that? It's crazy that a teenager can beat up a grown adult. It's crazy, and I feel bad for Deji. And then KSI made that video saying that you lost. You lost, and I'm disappointed in you. It's terrible, dude. I really feel bad for, Deji, but we're gonna continue with this 2 more sets, and then we're just gonna, see what's up.
No, we don't take no L's, no, we don't take no L's. Spend 5 racks on the tag, spend 15 on the pearls. No, we don't take no L's, no, we don't take no L's, nah. Spend 5 racks on the tag, spend 15 on the pearls, No, we don't take no L's, no, we don't take no L's. Spend 5 racks on the tag, spend 15 on the pearls, yeah. No, we don't take no L's, no, we don't take no L's. Spend 5 racks on the tag, spend 15 on the pearls.
He has a lot of power behind that straight left hand.
Absolutely.
All right, here we go. Round number 3. Deji and Vinny Hacker and...
Wait, what happened?
What happened right there?
He took a knee.
Wobbly legs. I don't really know what happened.
Offline or cool girls, they're on time. They call me the hotline, cause my D, they're on mine. And I like to party, so I wear the LV with a carty. Running up checks to the army, top of the roof with story. We popping bottles, going full throttle. After party ting, yeah, we're only linking models.
With a knockout from Team TikTok, Vinny!
The girls on the chasing,
Hey, what's up guys, it's Deji. So obviously with my fight, unfortunately I took an L.
No, we don't take no L's, no, we don't take no L's. Spend 5 racks on the tag, spend 15 on the pills.
So for those who don't know, I'm fighting again.
It's Deji versus Alex Wasabi.
I'ma tear you apart. Oh, little by little. I'ma fuck you up, yeah, thank you, I'ma fuck you up.
Oh yeah, yeah, we've seen what you can do. I've seen you try to break people before.
You're still living in the past.
Wait, I'm
that was the whole history of YouTube boxing. Hope you guys enjoyed. And yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you guys later into the next video. Alright, peace out.